Horror Camp by Lucian Foster, 4th grade. It was a normal day at home. Edmund is a 16-year-old boy that watches horror movies and is a talented Fortnite player. Then out of nowhere, his mom tells him that he's going to summer camp. When he gets to summer camp, it's like a prison. They make him do push-ups. He had to eat mashed potatoes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They lock all the kids in their cabins. Lucky for him, he snuck candy, chips, granola bars, a bag of video games, his horror movies, a portable DVD player, and some books. Like everyone there, Edmund was just a normal kid trying to be a famous YouTuber. He had an account called the Raven Avenger. It was a pretty cool name. After all, named after his favorite Fortnite skin, the Raven. At night, Edmund woke up. Him and his friends Jake, Corbin, Jack, Crack were part of the countless low-life people that were forced to sleep under the bed of the cool people, like Coy, Derek, Maverick, Kane, and the leader Gash. Edmund was sleeping under Coy's bed when he heard a noise, and he saw a black figure. He saw only one arm and a sword in his back. Half the figure's face was a skeleton. Edmund called him JJ because that's what the figure's shirt said on it, JJ. JJ took the sword out of his back, and Edmund couldn't hear Coy snoring anymore. Chapter 2. The next morning, Edmund saw an arm in the water. It looked like Coy's. He reported it to the police, but he disappeared. He looked closer in the water and saw something in it with a big mouth and a million teeth. Someone else was there too. Gash stood next to the water just staring at it. It made an illusion of Gash's girlfriend and pulled him under the water with its tentacles. Edmund saw bubbles, and the thing said in a deformed voice, "I'm coming for you next, Edmund." Edmund finally saw the whole body. It had tentacles for arms and legs, and it was very scary. Chapter 3. It was the last day of summer camp. Edmund and his friends were the last ones alive. They were watching the door in the cabin when something pounded on it. Edmund went up the chimney to see if he could hear what the pounding was coming from. He came back down and heard bones crunching and noticed no one else was in the cabin. In about 2 hours of hiding, he saw all the monsters, JJ, Big Mouth, and Goop. They searched for him until one of them saw his horror movies. Then they saw Edmund. Edmund closed his eyes and screamed and screamed. His screaming woke him up, and then when his eyes got back, he was under Coy's bed. Edmund asked Corbin where everyone else were, and he was sleeping. Edmund asked what day it was, and Corbin said, "It's the first day of summer camp." The